problem is not with the AI. The problem is with the people who use it.
As a monk, how do you feel about AI?
Artificial intelligence. Well, let me preface with this first. I'm a monk, but I do not speak for all monks, so I will share my own personal opinions. There is a lot of discourse around AI nowadays, isn't there? But I find many people who have opinions about AI may not actually fully comprehend what AI is. They are known to be computers with the ability to think for themselves and provide answers. But let's dive deeper. It is said that the first computer was the ENIAC, which was used in the United States during the Second World War to decode enemy ciphers and calculate the power of an atomic bomb. Research was then undertaken to apply these calculators not only to compute, but also to mimic intelligent activities performed by humans. And it was around this time that the term artificial intelligence was first coined. The most fundamental research of AI, as we know it, was done in conferences called Dartmouth workshops, which were held in the United States over the period of 2 months at a university called Dartmouth College. Around this time, a computer called Eliza was developed. It is said to be the first AI chatbot, a similar model to Siri. The mechanism whereby the computer automatically generates an answer is at first exciting, but it was a simple system that had built-in rules to give certain answers to certain questions. This is like being amused when a dog holds out its paws to shake. Later on, this system was researched for applications in specialized fields such as medicine, because it takes time and money to train doctors, for example. They try to substitute them for computers. However, this didn't work very well, as human judgment proved to be superior. Then, around 1995, the internet and mobile phones started to popularize rapidly. Then social media became rampant in our modern society, and people started to tweet on Twitter and upload things or information they had realized or discovered onto the internet. Until then, if you wanted to use a computer in the medical field, for example, you had to interview patients about their symptoms and information, and then program the computer with the data you collect. But now people all over the world upload information on the internet without any need for consent, thereby creating a massive database of information. This large collection of information is what we call big data. Moreover, computer hardware is evolving, accelerating the processing speed of a large amount of data. Even as we are talking about AI now, AI continues to evolve and is already in a realm beyond our imagination.
Well, as AI continues to evolve, what problems will arise in the future?
There is no problem with computers continuing to evolve. The problem lies with humans who deal with them. For example, the cars we drive have evolved considerably compared to the cars from 100 years ago. You know cars. What's the fastest in the world now?
The fastest car is a Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. It has 1600 horsepower, has a top speed of 531 kilometers per hour, and can accelerate from 0 to 100 in less than 2.5 seconds.
Oh my days. Being in a car like that sounds exhilarating, but very dangerous. Imagine if someone mentally or technically inexperienced gets in that car and drives in public streets. What do you think would happen?
They may cause damage or worse, take the lives of others.
Yeah, they could even lose their lives, right? So the question we should really be asking is, who will drive that car? It's the same with AI. the problem is not with the AI, the problem is with the people who use it. What is their objective, and what do they intend to use it for? How do we evaluate the answers that the AI generates, and how do we harness its capabilities in its real-world applications? This is what we should be asking. Also, no matter how advanced the AI is, there is no guarantee that it will always generate answers that will benefit us. If we lose sight of that, humans will start worship computers, think like computers, and ultimately be ruled or enslaved by them.
What can we do when it comes to that? I already feel like people are enslaved by their phones now.
If we are afraid of AI running amok, we can always unplug it. Same with a phone. You can always choose to live a life without one.
Wow, it's been a while since I considered a life without a phone to be possible.
You partook in our Temple Stay program last November, right? How did you feel about not having a phone then?
I felt free and untethered. Locking away the phone was one of the rules of Temple Stay, so I appreciated the forced experience of not having a phone. But as soon as I was reunited with my phone, I returned to being reliant, I guess I should say addicted to it.
Well, you've taken the first step. Not many people realize they're addicted. If you feel you cannot detach though, then perhaps you're already controlled by technology. Same with the AI. If you cannot find the strength to live without it, then perhaps we are already enslaved by AI. And being enslaved by AI means we are being manipulated by those using AI to control us. Because remember, AI, like a car, requires a driver.
So, it's not the AI, it's us humans that need to be careful with how we use AI and any other technology we develop. We must use it responsibly before it starts to use us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Osho Taigu.